Just finding a comfortable seated posture in your chair, walking the feet out so they're kind of stacked below the knees, walking the sitting bones back in the chair. And just kind of settling in. Noticing the shoulders relax. Noticing the breath as it is. And just using this class to kind of have a chance to focus and draw your awareness inwards. Noticing your face relax, your jaw relax. And starting to really lengthen through the breath. Long inhales where the crown of the head is reaching high. Long exhales where the breath moves back down through the body, maintaining that height and grounding through the sitting bones into the chair. The inhale moves back up, expanding through the chest, the side bodies, and the back body. The exhale moves back down. And maybe you even press the feet into the ground gently at the bottom of the exhale. Expanding with the inhales and grounding with the exhales. Full exhale. Inhale, arms wide and high over the head, and really reaching through the fingers. Exhale, hands come heart center. Inhale, arms wide and high. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms wide and high. Exhale, heart center. Inhale, arms wide and high. Exhale, leaning forward, Utkatasana, fierce pose. So right now, our feet are gently pressing down into the ground. It's almost like if we needed to, we could shift and stand right up out of the chair. So we've got our weight pressing down through the heels of the feet. Maybe even the toes are pressing down a little. The knees are gently hugging inward. So the legs are fully active. The chest is pulling forward and up. The arms are reaching. The hands are hugging inward. Full exhale. Inhale up to a straight line. Exhale, hands come heart center. Inhale, arms wide and high. Exhale, leaning forward again. Utkatasana, feet press down, hips sit back, chest pulls forward and up. Arms are active, fingers are active. Full exhale. Inhale up to a straight line. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, arms high and wide. Exhale, leaning forward, arms swing behind us, palms face inward. Feet are still pressing down into the ground, so we're active through the legs. Chest is pulling forward and up. We're long through the spine. The crown of the head is reaching forward and up. The hands are reaching back. And the palms are hugging inward. Circling back, pressing down into the ground through the feet. Full exhale. Inhale, hands come downward towards the ground, hinging at the hips, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, arms wide and high. Exhale, leaning forward, hands swing behind us, palms face in. Inhale, hands drop downward towards the ground, hinging at the hips, coming all the way up. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, arms wide and high. Exhale, leaning forward, hands swing behind us. Last one. Inhale, hands come down towards the ground, hinging at the hips, coming all the way up into a straight line. Exhale, twisting towards your right. Left hand comes to the outside of the thigh. Right hand grabs a chair. Inhale, pulling the chest forward. The crown of the head reaches high. Relaxing through the shoulders. We start to twist, maybe taking the gaze over the shoulder, looking behind us. If not, we're looking towards the side wall. It's as if if there was an overhead view here, we're looking down at the body right now. We're like an addition sign. Our shoulders are perpendicular to our waistline. Every inhale, expanding through the chest. Crown of the head is reaching high. Every exhale, we're twisting a little deeper. The feet are pretty much even here. We're pressing into the ground, so we're not letting the knees collapse or anything. We're still active through the legs. Full exhale. Inhale, facing forward, hands come high over the head. Exhale, twisting towards your left. Right hand comes to the outside of the thigh. Left hand grabs a chair. Inhale, pulling the chest forward. Crown of the head reaches high. Exhale, twisting, shoulders relax. Gaze is either towards the side wall or we're taking it all the way behind us. Every inhale, the crown of the head is reaching high. Every exhale, we're twisting. Again, looking for that bird's eye view of an addition sign. Hips and shoulders perpendicular to each other. Fully active twist here. Full exhale. Inhale, facing forward, hands come high over the head. Exhale, left hand comes down, grabbing the chair. Inhale, reaching high through the fingertips. Exhale, side bend. As we side bend, this hand is just for balance here. We're not sinking our weight into our arm. The right sitting bone presses down. The fingertips are reaching away. Every exhale, we press down through the sitting bone. Every inhale, the fingers are reaching further away, creating as much space as we can through the side body here. Looking to stay in one plane here, so we're not twisting. It's just a side-to-side motion. Full exhale. Inhale up to a straight line. Both arms come high. Exhale, right hand comes down, grabbing the chair. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, we're leaning to our side. Left sitting bone presses down. Fingertips are reaching away, just creating as much opposite force here, just kind of reaching while pressing down at the same time. Really creating as much space as we can through the rib cage, through the side body. Again, the hand is here just for balance. Our sitting bones are even in the chair. Feet are pressing down into the ground gently. Full exhale. Inhale up to a straight line. Both arms come high. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, arms wide and high. Exhale, leaning forward, Utkatasana. Feel the weight move into the legs, into the feet. Chest is pulling forward and up. We're gazing out at the ground. A few feet in front of us. Crown of the head is reaching high. Full exhale. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, arms wide and high. Exhale, hands come down to the knees, palms face down. Inhale, drawing the belly forward, the chest comes forward, the shoulders roll back, the gaze makes its way up. Exhale, the chin comes down to the chest, shoulders roll forward, chest moves back, belly hugs in, tailbone tucks. Inhale, belly forward, chest forward, shoulders roll back, gaze is up. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling through the spine, the shoulders roll forward, chest moves back, belly hugs in, tailbone tucks. Inhale, belly forward, chest forward, shoulders roll back, gaze is up, just articulating through every vertebra. Exhale, chin comes down to the chest, shoulders roll forward, chest moves back, belly hugs in, tailbone tucks. Inhale, last one, belly forward, chest forward, shoulders roll back, raises up. Exhale, chin to chest, rolling through the spine, shoulders move forward, chest moves back, belly hugs in, tailbone tucks. And inhale, coming to a neutral position, just sitting upright, noticing the shoulders relax, noticing how the spine feels overall. We just moved it a lot. It might have been more than you've moved your spine in a while, or at least for the day. Full exhale. Inhale, arms out to a T, palms face down. Really reaching out through every finger, fanning through the fingers, and just starting to take some very small circles forward. Reaching out equally through every digit, noticing the pinkies, ring fingers, middle fingers, index fingers, thumbs. Noticing every fingertip, noticing the palms of the hands, maybe even the wrists, the forearms, how the biceps feel, how the triceps feel, shoulders, a little bit larger circles. Feet are gently pressing down into the ground still. Real large. And whatever your real large is, your real large doesn't need to be as real large as my real large. Alternating directions. Long inhales, long exhales, reaching through the fingers, feet are pressing down. A little bit smaller. Still reaching through those fingertips. Very, very small, so there's almost no movement right now. Still breathing. Noticing any sensations that you might feel, but just pushing yourself to your own personal limit here. Full exhale. Inhale, palms up. Still circling back. Full exhale. Inhale, arms high over the head. And exhale, releasing the arms to either side, palms face forward, sitting upright. Maybe the eyes are shut. Maybe they're just a soft gaze in front of you, a focal point, drishti, just an unwavering point so we're not dashing our eyes all over the place. Full exhale. Inhale, walking the sitting bones back on the chair, grabbing a hold of the chair as well on either side, both hands. Full exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale down. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale down. Inhale, left leg up and hold. Toes are pulling back towards the body. Heel is reaching away. We're lifting high through the leg here. So the quad is super active. Now we start to press into the ground through the right foot as well. Just active through the legs. Feeling the weight, even through the sitting bones. Crown of the head is reaching high. Full exhale. Inhale a little higher. Exhale, releasing the foot to the ground. Inhale, right foot up and hold. Toes are pulling back towards the body. Again, the quad is super active. We're lifting high. The heel of the foot presses forward. Even through the sitting bones, the left foot starts to press down into the ground if it's not. Breathing. Full exhale. Inhale a little higher. Exhale, releasing the foot down. And just taking a moment right now just to kind of feel whatever you feel through the legs, through the feet. Noticing the heart rate, noticing the breath. Full exhale. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, pointing through the foot. Still lifting high through the foot. And starting to rotate one direction. Just rotating while lifting up through the foot. Right foot maybe starts to press down into the ground while this is going on. Alternating directions. Full exhale, pointing through the toes. Inhale back towards the body. Exhale, releasing the foot to the ground. Breathing. Full exhale. Inhale, right foot up. Exhale, pointing through the toes. Just pointing out and starting to rotate one direction. Alternating directions. Pressing down through the other foot if you're not. Full exhale, pointing through the toes. Inhale, toes back towards the body. Exhale, releasing the foot to the ground. Breathing. Sitting up nice and tall. Walking the sitting bones back. Crown of the head is reaching high. Full exhale. Inhale, hands forward, palms face down. Full exhale. Inhale, pointing the fingers up. Exhale, pointing them down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up and hold. Trying to create as much space as you can through the fingers. Really fanning them out. With your next exhale, pointing them straight down towards the ground. Breathing. Full exhale. Inhale, making a fist. And just holding here. Full exhale. Inhale, opening. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. Inhale, open. Exhale, close. I'm starting to roll the wrist one direction. Alternating directions. Now going inwards together. And outwards. Full exhale. Inhale, arms high over the head. Exhale, hands heart center. Inhale, arms wide and high. Exhale, leaning forward, Utkatasana, feet pressed down into the ground. Again, it's like we could shift our weight right forward and we'd be sitting up. That's how active we are. The chest pulls forward, the crown of the head is reaching forward, hands are hugging in, full exhale. Inhale up to a straight line. Exhale, twisting to our right, left hand comes to the outside of thigh, right hand grabs the chair. Inhale, we pull the chest forward, the crown of the head reaches high, we're super tall. Exhale, we twist, our feet are pressing down into the ground, our knees are pretty much stacked over our ankles still. We're breathing. Full exhale. Inhale, facing forward, hands come high over the head. Exhale, twisting the other way. Right hand comes to the outside of the thigh, left hand grabs a chair. As we inhale, the chest comes forward, crown of the head reaches high, we're tall. Exhale, we twist. looking right over the shoulder. Full exhale. Inhale, facing forward, hands come high over the head. Exhale, left hand comes down. Inhale, reaching high. Exhale, side bend. Right sitting bone presses down, fingers reach away. Again, we're just there for balance with this hand, and we're breathing. Full exhale. Inhale up to a straight line, both arms high. Exhale, right hand down, grabbing the chair. Inhale, fingers high. Exhale, side bend, pressing down through the sitting bone, reaching out through the fingers. Full exhale. Inhale up to a straight line, both arms come high. Exhale. As the hands come down to the knees, the chin comes down to the chest, the shoulders roll forward, chest moves back, belly hugs and tailbone tucks. Inhale, belly comes forward, rippling through the spine, the chest comes forward, shoulders roll back, gaze is up. Exhale, chin to chest, shoulders roll forward, chest moves back, belly hugs and tailbone tucks. Inhale, last one, belly forward, chest forward, shoulders roll back, gaze is up. And exhale, coming to a neutral spine, sitting up nice and tall, preparing for Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. Feet are still pressing down gently into the ground. Knees are lined up. Sitting bones are walked back. Shoulders are relaxed. We're breathing, letting the heart rate just kind of calm down from the back bends, from the movement, from the effort, and settling into the breath. Letting the feet and legs start to relax. Letting the shoulders relax. Letting the jaw and the face relax. And really just bringing your awareness to the breath. Drawing the middle finger and the index finger up towards the middle of the forehead slash third eye slash little area over the eyebrows in the center of the forehead. We'll use our thumb to block one nostril and a ring finger or ring knuckle to block the other. As we inhale, envision the breath moving up towards the point of contact where the fingers are touching the forehead. And we're just going to switch from nostril to nostril. Full exhale out of both nostrils. Full inhale through both nostrils. Full exhale. Blocking with the thumb, inhale. Blocking with the other finger, opening with the thumb, exhale. Inhale. Blocking with the thumb, opening with the other, exhale. Inhale. Blocking with the other finger, opening with the thumb, exhale. Inhale. Blocking with the thumb, opening with the other, exhale. Inhale. Blocking with the other, opening with the thumb, exhale. Inhale. Releasing the hand, holding the breath just for a moment. And with a wide open mouth, exhale. Breathing naturally. Noticing where the mind went. And just bringing it back to the breath right now. Full exhale. Inhale, arms wide and high over the head. Exhale, hands heart center. Class is complete.